Obviously, the talk of the town this morning, Rachin Ravindra, first match he has scored 100. First match in a World Cup, he has scored 100. My memories of him going back starts from when he was about 15 and a half years old. That's when I first laid my eyes on him. Wellington under 19s. Now on the coach Panacha, that was his first season playing for Wellington under 19s as well. Happened to also be the first time he got selected for New Zealand under 19s. He went to the Bangladesh under 19 World Cup 2016 as a 15 and a half year old. Again, on the Samayathilende, one thing that was very evident was just how strong he was with his work ethic. He was one of those players who happened to enjoy practice perhaps more than he enjoyed playing matches. அதனால அந்த விஷயத்தில் he never had he never had any he was never short of motivation to practice for long hours. But also it's not just about the quantity. He was also someone who focused on the quality when it came to practice. His focus, his preparation was always very purposeful. And right from that time, for the first time I saw him, right from that time it was evident that he was always going to go far with his cricketing career. I remember having this conversation with him saying before that national under 19 tournament in New Zealand, as we call it, just telling him to go and ensure that he's giving his best, because you never know what can come out of such a tournament. In fact, even though it was his first tournament, he ended up being one of the top performers in that under 19 tournament as a 15 and a half year old. And then obviously when he got picked for that under 19 World Cup, when the squad was announced, and I remember having this discussion with him when I said this is obviously happening in Bangladesh, but if you're looking at the future, maybe we need to ensure that you're going to be ready for when that next World Cup happens in Asian conditions. The Senior World Cup happens in Asian conditions, which is going to be in 2023 in India. So to see that happen, it's obviously an 8-year journey, and to see where he has come from that 15 and a half year old in 2015 to 2023, and to see that happen, the fact that he made that under 19 World Cup squad in Bangladesh, and now he has made the Black Caps squad in 2023, and not just made the Black Caps squad but has scored 100 in his very first appearance in a World Cup match. It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal to have seen him through this 8-year period, and hopefully get to watch him closely for much longer. Coming back to Devon, he came onto the scene in 2018. Both players are from Wellington. I happen to be the batting coach of Wellington when both of them came into the system, Firebirds. And the summit again was fond memories. We established something called the Left-Handers Club. Me, myself, I'm a left-hander as well, and we had one or two other players, left-handers in Wellington at that given time. So it was a small group of us. Practice was phenomenal. The biggest thing that I enjoyed last night was just their ability to finish things. How clinical they were, and how they understood the importance of ensuring that the job is done. Where obviously நம்ம நிறைய வாட்டி கிரிக்கெட்டில் பார்க்குற மாதிரி ஒரு மைல் ஸ்டோன் அடிச்சதுக்கப்புறம் often we see batsmen getting out, but to just see Devon carry on and get 150, and to see Rachin also stay there till the end and get 120, it's those are some of the conversations as a coach that we've had with these players about ensuring that we are clinical, about ensuring that we are always taking up the responsibility to finish things off and not leaving it to the next person. Cliches in cricket, but obviously still applies in modern day cricket as well, because it's a very proud moment to see them do what they did. I'm sure their families are related, and all of us are proud of it.